Alright, okay, let's just get this out of the way. I'm dying of cold, that's why I've been a bit quiet. Let's just get on with it. However, I will say before we start, I now have a new tripod. That is to say, an actual tripod, rather than what was I using. Give me a second. That. A selfie stick with that on the end of it. So, now I've got a tripod. Yay me. Oh, my nose is running. Ah, brilliant. Super. Okay, should we do a review? It's one from the SirToys box, and it's going to be my KO Brave Police J Decker. And it comes with a little police car and a gun. We'll deal with the gun later, but yeah, if you don't know, Brave Police J Decker was part of the Brave saga. It's a series of basically transforming robot cartoons, kind of aimed at the younger kids, but when Transformers moved on, they carried on with the Brave saga in Japan, and that's kind of what these are. So there's loads of weird transforming things. There's Fire Dagwon, there's X-Kaiser, there's loads. There's Gal Gaigar is the most famous one. He's the king of Braves. So yeah, there's loads of them, and so getting any of the stuff over in the UK is, well, it's either incredibly expensive or you just don't get it, because I've not really seen any for sale. So when this popped up on SirToys years ago, I've been kind of keeping my eye on it, and I finally stumped up and bought it. And I believe this is based on the model kit. You know, like the Super Mini Pla, whatever it is, the sort of Super Sentai Power Ranger Megazord model kits. They did them for these guys about a decade before, and I believe this is based on. So, let's get into the actual figure rather than me just talking rubbish. Hooray! So, this is the police car. I believe it had an actual name, because in the series, this turned into its own robot, and then combined with the trailer. But sadly, this does not, which, you know, so what. But it's got some nice chrome, you know, that's neat. And very little paint. Like, that wheel's not painted, the bottom of the car's not painted. It's, yeah, it ain't great. But it is integral to the figure, so, you know. And we'll have a look at this guy, and this is a giant lorry, sort of police lorry. I assume it's like carrying equipment and stuff that police might use. I can't think what, but I assume that's what it's supposed to be for. You know, it's very nice. Paint's a bit squiffy, but whatever. Yeah, it's very nice. And it's definitely not just a robot lying down, because that would be silly. So let's just get a size comparison. There we go, Viacon. Good old bless him. Okay, so there's Viacon. And there's the little police car, just for argument's sake. So the police car is sort of mini-con-ish kind of size, it's tiny. And this is getting on towards Big Deluxe Voyager scale. Okay. And my throat's starting to get sore. Hooray. Ow. Ugh, I said I got cold, right? Good. Now, obviously, this transforms and combines. Basically, the little robot becomes like the controlling part of the giant. It's like a Optimus Prime power-up mode, you know. So it goes from this into big. But we'll do that last. So for this, what we want to do is, again, this is based off the model kit, so it's not going to transform the way the original figure did. Bit of a shame. But for this, what we're going to do is grab hold of the cab and pull it out. Okay? And we might as well just deal with this piece. We're going to split this in half. Okay? Let's just put that there for now. And then inside this half, there's this piece. I'm going to pull that out. Now this becomes an arm, and this becomes a shoulder pad. However, because that's the actual shoulder joint, and that's the shoulder pad connector, if you put it on this way, you're covering up the shoulder pad. So you've actually got to swap the arms from the cab sections. So we'll put that down there, we'll put that over here. We'll pull this one out, put it over there. And we'll get this one. And big peg goes into hole. Ah, my throat. And this side. Okay. Groovy. We're going to move those to the side for now. There we go. And now we're going to do this part. And this part is, well, if you've seen an Optimus Prime figure in the last 5 or so years, you can work this bit out. We're going to detach these side bits and fold them onto the side of the legs. And detach and fold it onto the side of the legs. Back in. And bring up the toes. Bet you didn't know those were toes, did you? Nah. Now, on the original disc piece, let's bring this up a bit. Let's adjust this on the fly. There we go. Look, new tripod. Look, look, look. I'm prepared. On the original, this piece goes onto the back, so it would rotate all the way around. However, based on model kit, I think. So there's no super duper hinges. It's just wriggle it loose. It's got a hole. There's a peg there, and now you want to put it onto that peg. So we're going to turn it around, put it on there, which makes this plastic bow a little bit. I'm not really a fan of that. And then just spread these to be wings. Huzzah. And split the legs. And that's the body so far. Hooray! Look, look, fancy new thing. And then we get the arms, and we just plug them into the giant holes there. There are giant holes here, which I'm not sure what they're for. I believe there was a figure like this that it combined to. They're again a very combining series, but I obviously don't have that, so I have no idea. But these you don't need. Just plug it into the arms, and there we go. And that is pretty good. I mean, the plastic, it's pretty good. I do like this, which is where you brought onto the downside of the figure. Now this basically just drops in there, and then the cap folds down. The bonnet folds down, and then the head, which is really obvious there, pops out. But this is based on a model kit, and the model kits again don't have hinges. So I'm there trying to get this off for ages. I was fighting with it, and I ended up just having like the bonnet of the car sticking out the chest. Not so, because what you got to do is slide it. Come on. Oh, come on, don't fight with me now. Just because you're on camera. There you go. You got to fold it up. See those two little pegs in there? They go to those two holes there. Parts for me. Hey. I mean, I know I did a bit with this, but whatever. This is cool. So, big clip here goes onto this bit in there. Hooray. I hope I'm getting all this properly in camera. This is the first time I've used this tripod. I'm trying to make sure. I thought it was going to be a lot more obtrusive, to be honest with you, but it's not. It's working alright. There we go. Got that in. Then to get this on, that hole goes onto the peg that the backpack was originally on, and these two little pegs and the screw hole go into 1, 2, 3-ish. I think it's more guideline secure. Unplug them on. There we go. And the head reveal, which would be a lot better if it actually worked properly, but yeah, just slide it up. However, it's not the best plastic in the world, and you will quite easily just pull the head straight out. So you got to try and decide where you want it to stop. That'll not this. And this turns, so I have to put a spot of glue on that at some point just to hold it straight. Ow. Sorry. Now we have Brave Police J-Decker. And that's pretty good. You might be wondering what these are. These are basically in lieu of front wheels just to lift the cab section off the ground. Whatever. Maybe they come into a combined mode. I don't know. But that ain't bad, is it? Let's be fair. I mean, let's get a close-up of the old head. That's quite pretty. Yeah. 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 And it comes with the gun. Let's have a quick look at. Yeah, it's a bit generic, isn't it? Whatever. And you can put that in the hand. and you gotta kind of adjust these to the point where they don't get in the way of the arms. There you go. Go ha ha! Pew 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 pew! Because that's the only articulation you get on most Brave Saga figures. It's just a bit of arms wiggling forward and backward, and that's it. Huzzah! So, yeah, I really like this. I like the Brave series figures. Obviously, with these extra connections here, if it did connect to something, I could get my hand on that and it was the same scale and stuff, then that'd be, that'd be cool. So like I say, these figures are really neat. They are well. If you want to go check them out, I'm not sure if they've been dubbed, but I'm pretty sure you can find some subtitles somewhere. So yeah, enjoy. But yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. Size comparison. AOE Bumblebee. So he's definitely getting on towards Voyager. Have I got? Oh yeah, there you go. Dr. Moon Skyhammer. So he's big Voyager. He's pretty big Voyager. I like him. There's not much more I can say about it. I like it. I like the style. I like the aspects. And although it's, as far as I'm aware, again, I'm going to keep reiterating, as far as I know, it's based on a model kit. I love the fact that they've managed to do this while only cutting corners that don't desperately matter. So yeah, I'm good. I mean, the paint apps I could possibly add myself. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm gonna go have a lem sip or something and go to bed because I'm dying. I'm currently sitting here with thick, comfy, cozy jacket that I can usually go out in the coldest of days wearing, with a dressing gown over the top, and I've been sitting wrapped up in a blanket because I was freezing. Good times. So yeah, I'm gonna go have some medicine and go to bed because I'm dying. So I should be ugly, I should wretched, and I shall see all of you when I've recovered from the plague. Bye!